This collective is so much more beautiful than you guys give yourself credit for. Okay? And I am talking spiritually, I am talking physically, I am talking emotionally, intellectually. This collective, for a long time in your life, you were told that you weren't pretty. You were told that you weren't beautiful. You were told that you weren't unique. Or if you weren't told explicitly that, it just felt that way. You never were the ones that were called out. You never were the ones that got in these really cool relationships or got really cool offers. With the Five of Cups and the reversal and the Eight of Cups, there is an acceptance being made for the life that you once lived. For that child that was rejected, for the child that was not told that he or she was beautiful or worth anything. And, it's hard, but this new era is no longer dimming your light. It's no longer rejecting compliments. It's no longer thinking that you're not beautiful, feeling like you're not beautiful. Because the way in which the physical 3D is about to showcase to you, the way that you're about to receive compliments, the way that people are about to come up to you, the universe wants you to feel secure within it. The universe wants you to get used to this change. Again, you were used to not getting compliments at all. You were used to getting insulted. You were used to getting bullied. The universe wants you to recognize and accept that part of your life for what it was and what it is. But it's no longer coming with you, okay? There's no longer the fear of being seen. There's no longer the fear of being praised, getting compliment, being recognized. You deserve to have your light be seen, shown, and loved. I had a whole part delete, but I split it to the 10 of Cups, and then we have the 6 of Swords in the reversal. The biggest thing that this collective is realizing is we're never supposed to have external validation. It's supposed to come from ourselves, right? But the reason why the universe is sending in these people to give you physical compliments, to let you know in the physical 3D, is so you can start to implement it in the 3D. So you can start to feel it within yourself. So you get to a point where you don't need that validation. And for some of you as well, the 6 of Swords in the reversal, you guys again have been so used to not receiving compliments, not receiving praise, not getting recognized, getting just belittled and just feeling like chum is what I'm hearing. And part of you is going to run away from this. Part of you, you'll feel like it's not real. You'll feel like it's disingenuine. But Spirit really wants you to remind yourself that this is a new chapter of your life completely. And the people coming in to give you praise, to give you compliments, aren't doing so with ulterior motives, aren't doing so. They're not lying to you. They're not coming up to you to try to embarrass you. Again, this is a new feeling, but just because it's new doesn't mean it's bad. Again, this is so that you can start to recognize it within yourself, so you can get to the point where you don't need people complimenting you, where you don't need people liking you. I think you've had this kind of shell around yourself where you've told yourself you don't need that because you've never had it. You've never had the validation. But getting it is going to really reaffirm yourself. I'm telling you, it's like just all getting synced in. And there's a message coming through as well to give other people compliments during this process too, to hold the door open for people, to just go out of your way to just do little small acts of kindness, because it's just going to be further exemplified in the small acts of kindness that people do for you and the small compliments that they give you. We have the Ace of Cups. There's a new passion for life. You guys are so divinely beautiful, and it's the universe is a little upset that it took you this long to get here. We have the Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords in the reversal. I think a lot of times we would fight our heart, we would fight our logic, and it would just get us really messy, because I feel like you internally knew that you were a beautiful soul. And I think you know that beauty doesn't just come from the outside, it comes from the inside more than anything, right? And you knew that you were a divine soul. You knew that you had good intentions. You know that you had a good heart from a very young age. Yet because of what people were saying, because of what people were thinking, because of the lack of support that you were receiving, you kind of misconstrued that to, my kindness is weakness. My ability to love people is never going to be reciprocated. Just all of those negative thoughts just starting to fester. But Spirit wants you to know that that child, that teenager, that young adult, and that current you now have always embodied this, and it's never not been beautiful. You've never not been beautiful. This is just the time and the era in which you're glowing differently. And the universe really wants you to, I'm hearing, capitalize off of that. Capitalize off of this glow up. Capitalize off of the confidence that you're brewing within yourself. And that's, again, why they're getting sent in. So don't think that people are coming up to you and giving you compliments to try to like knock you off your course, or they don't really mean what they're saying. I know it's different, but again, different doesn't mean bad. It's 3:33 as I'm ending it, but I love you guys. You're so gorgeous. You're so divine. Work on that confidence and you'll be shining even more.